Oh my goodness.
Do you like ghost stories, Miss Turner? Because they're in one.
Oh my goodness, a show so nice we started it twice. Welcome back to the Breakroom.
Hit my graphic.
That's right, this is our daily news show that keeps you updated on what's going on in nerd news.
They heard me choking on the chip.
Thank goodness, right here, live.
They couldn't hear anything else. They just heard you choking on a chip.
That's good. We're live right here from our very own break room. We were having a couple of snacks before the show started. Hey, if at any time during the show you notice Jessica choking,
please tell us.
Throw a choking emoji in the chat. What's the choke emoji in the chat?
Is there a choke? I think
there's one.
How do you kids signal to your partners that you want to be choked?
Yeah. Yay or nay?
Keep an eye on Jessica throughout the show. We want to make sure she doesn't choke.
I choke on my food a lot.
Well,
I get too excited and just eat.
Folks, we got a packed show today. We got so much to talk about. We're going to talk about Guardians of the Galaxy casting news, some Kenobi updates, and Lady Gaga. So you know this is going to be a good show.
Yeah.
That's her name. That's her Christian name.
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
I'm Goo for Gaga.
We're all Goo for Gaga here.
We're all for Gaga.
Joining me on the esteemed panel today, we've got Whitney Van Lanningham. Say hello, everyone. Hello.
Hi. I'm here.
Congratulations.
Thank
and
you.
next to her, we also have Jessica Clemons.
You know the TikTok where they go goo gaga?
I don't know any
No,
TikToks.
I don't know any TikToks.
She's got big old
Yeah,
blank
she's got
leg.
big old
I
blank
go
legs.
goo.
Gaga.
I don't like to
That's
pass the
insane.
bong. I don't like to pass the gas. Goo gaga.
Okay,
Well, someone who always passes the gas, it's Tommy Bechtold.
Hello, everyone. It's a medical condition, and I don't want to talk about it. However, you can join my Discord, Tommy's medical traumas, where I'll update you every day on my various appointments and transfusions.
That's right. A lot of medical ailments here on the break room, so watch out for all of us. If any of our pallor fades during the show, please
just let us
throw a ghost emoji in the chat. Let us
Except
know.
for that one person that contacted me on Twitter once and was like, I think you're having a cardiovascular event. That was a month ago, so guess what? It's still going on, baby.
Still
Not
kicking.
guilty.
Still kicking. Hey! We've got a chat redemption going on today, and you may have heard of it. It's called the Swear Jar. What's the Swear Jar? First person to ever see the show asks. Well, if we get enough super chats to equal $100, we'll squeak out a little curse for you, okay? Yeah. And we're going to let the chat actually vote on who gets to swear today.
The votes are back, baby. The votes are back.
So send in those super chats if you got questions, if you got statements. If you notice Jessica's choking, send in a super chat and let us know.
all of those things.
Back again. I'm gonna choke. Tell my mom. Call my emergency contact.
Yeah,
Tell my emergency.
make sure you have
contact
ice contacts in
We can't
your
call
phone
your-
in case of emergency.
We can't call your mom. She's too busy scouring ESPN, figuring out if the Seahawks are going to trade for a quarterback.
Come here. You guys turn off this camera because I'm about to backhand Tommy. I'm about to whoop.
While we wait for Jessica to physically assault Tommy, let's get into some headlines, huh? Booty, booty, boo. That's right. Headlines, the news you need to know. Deadline is reporting that Superstore and Crazy Rich Asians star Nico Santos has been cast in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Who do you all want him to play? Who do we think he's going to play?
I want him to play his character in Crazy Rich Asians.
The same
also
character?
That character is not only very funny, very smart, and a style icon. So I want to see that in space.
Isn't it interesting that Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is like that new, it's the more diverse version of the Manhattan Project casting, where like one by one every actor in Hollywood was getting cast in it, but they were all white men. This is like all of your favorite character actors are going to show up in this movie in Guardians of the Galaxy 3, which is wrapped filming, as far as we know, a month and a half ago.
That's true.
But they're like,
been finished,
they were very good about these secret cameos, because we didn't know about the girl from Borat either.
Yeah. I don't know who he should play. There's so many weird cosmic characters who can be. I feel like James Gunn loves to have these kind of just like cameos and weird little one-off characters. And with the Guardians, it's like we have so many main characters to stick to. Plus, we know we're getting a little Adam Warlock in this one. So I don't know how much more.
What if he's like the designer for Adam Warlock's film?
That'd be fun.
He could be a sovereign,
A sovereign,
right?
sorry,
Yeah. He'd make a great sovereign. I like him as a sovereign.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be cool.
I hope he's a sovereign. If he's not, I won't go see the movie.
Sorry, I
Riot.
just read Rodrigo Vargas's super chat. Caught me off guard a little bit.
Rodrigo Vargas sending in a super chat. Force choke me, Jessica.
I got you. Camera
Oh, it's
four.
only $2.
Camera four?
I don't know if
Can
you.
Camera
Uh oh.
That was me
Jessica.
choking. The camera blacked out, so it's okay. It
Oh,
worked.
okay. It worked.
worked.
It worked.
I choked you.
That was intense. I felt that one a little bit.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah, I think we all did.
Another headline in an interview with Fandango, Taika Waititi said that Gorr the God Butcher is the most sympathetic villain he's had, and also revealed that Gorr is the highest testing Marvel villain ever. High testing. Higher than Thanos, we ask? I don't know. Everyone loved Thanos.
Yeah.
This is like when they show a movie ahead of time to make sure someone's
Yeah.
going to like
Doesn't
it.
suck.
Yeah. And I guess they fill out those little comic cards, and everyone's saying, oh, we love Gorr.
But this is also Taika Waititi that said it, right?
Yeah.
Taika in his interview was also like, when I was supposed to play Blackbeard, I looked him up, noticed that I couldn't do that voice. I did my own voice. I'm very lazy, and I'm successful. So what about it? And that's what I love about him. And I think
Yeah.
in this interview, he's like, this is my movie. This is the best supervillain
Well, it's
ever.
his
Best
movie.
supervillain ever.
Yeah.
You don't
he'll be-
understand.
yeah.
Mine's the best.
He's like, I nailed it. I killed it. It's going to be awesome. I mean, I feel
like
like
that.
the Marvel movies have really trended towards these like sympathetic villains. Because in a lot of ways, I felt for Wenwu, right? I was kind of on Wenwu's side.
Yeah.
He misses his wife. He thinks he hears
He was
her
being a little too
calling
crazy.
out from the other side. He's
Yeah.
a little crazy. He's been alive for 1,000 years. He's a
That's
little
true.
cuckoo.
He's gonna pass.
And wouldn't you do anything to get your love back, who you think is trapped in like a dimension of darkness? Wouldn't you fight anyone?
I mean, it
It would.
depends.
It really
You know, where are we in the relationship? Is it
5
gonna-
years.
is
5
it-
years.
5 years.
Do we live together by then?
You're living together. There's no long-term commitment. You're in a 5-year relationship. You're living together.
What's her job?
Their job? They make more money than you.
Okay,
then
then
I'm
yeah, I'll
going.
be
Then,
sad.
yeah, oh,
Very
yeah, then
sad.
for sure.
That's right, folks. Marry up whenever you can. It's a great move. Another headline. Rupert Friend went on Jimmy Kimmel last Friday, and Jimmy did his best to get him to admit his character was going to come back in Kenobi. When Jimmy Kimmel mentioned the Grand Inquisitor getting stabbed in the stomach, Friend corrected him by saying one of his stomachs.
Shut up.
I don't know how many stomachs the Grand
up.
Inquisitor has.
A
or-
cow
Cows
has
have
4.
2, so
Cows have 4.
Grand Inquisitors. Cows have 4?
Yeah.
But he
Oh.
referred in the interview. He says he's a half a cow.
He's half cow?
A half
So
cow.
that
So
would
he's
be
got
two.
Half
So
cow.
then he's got 2.
I get all my cappuccinos half cow.
Half cow.
Yeah.
I get all my cappuccinos, but the milk has to come from one of the stomachs, not the others.
You want that stomach milk? That's the
Stomach.
good stuff.
I only
milk.
get Dunkachinos.
Oh, Dunkaccino.
I don't want to know
A
what that
deep
is.
cut from Click. Everyone's favorite flick about a remote control. But he's definitely coming back. Right?
No, 100.
I still think
Yeah.
it could be a clone or like a different
No.
one.
Well,
you think it's
it
going to be
could
the
be
same
Rupert
one?
Friend playing a clone of himself.
I mean, I do like the idea that Vader is a step ahead of Reva and is like making her think that he's dead and is
Yeah.
like he's been alive the whole time.
could they keep like an unlimited clone of the Grand Inquisitor always coming
just
out?
to always have one?
Yeah.
Oh,
Would they,
yeah.
Did they have anything like that in the game?
Not that I know of. Dodson, if that's in the game, let us know. But I do know that like the Emperor put together the whole Inquisitors sect, right? And then kind of gave them to Vader as like a job. Like,
yeah.
Here, you hate these guys. I'm going to make you be in charge of them.
Yeah.
So it would be a funny trick of the Emperor to just be like, man, I have hundreds of Grand Inquisitors.
Yeah, I think
Oh, that's how he sounds.
I think that
Yeah.
like the Reva's got to just be ultimately betrayed by the end of this. By
Oh, I mean, definitely.
She's already clearly feels betrayed by Kenobi for some. I don't think they've revealed yet. I'm sure that's
Right.
probably coming in this episode or maybe the finale. But it's like, yeah, in the end with Vader just being like, this whole time I was telling you you'd be in charge, but it's actually this guy. And then she can just be like, I have nobody, I have nothing.
Yeah.
Now I gotta just get out there and start killing people.
I mean, they have kind of played Vader as like the manager who has no idea what's going on. And I think some people have complained that like, what's up with Vader? He's like
Yeah.
not seeing through these ruses that Reva's throwing up.
Vader's
But I think he's
just
like way
Michael
ahead of her.
Scott
Yeah,
in
he's-
this
they're
now.
Michael Scott and
He's
Vader
just
a
the
little bit.
Michael Scott of the...
Would I rather be feared or loved?
Yeah.
I'd rather have people be
Be
afraid of how much they love me.
Yeah, perfect.
Episode 5 coming out tonight of the Obi-Wan Kenobi series at midnight. Also,
Yes.
episode 2 of Ms. Marvel. So much to watch this evening. Stay up late. Don't do what your parents say and go to bed. Just stay
Yeah.
up late.
Stay up
Who cares if your
late.
boss
Stay
is mad at
up
you
late
tomorrow? 'cause
tonight.
You're tired. You stayed up all night watching Disney Plus shows.
Passing notes.
Oh no, I got a note, you guys.
Well, you check it
I
out.
got a note.
Check it out.
Well, I saw it. I saw it.
okay.
It says, Whitney, you have to kill your family by midnight.
Oh,
you
my
don't
God. By
have-
midnight?
You don't have time to stay up watching these shows because you've got murder.
God,
to
this
do.
job
my
asks
gosh.
way too
This
much
job
of you
really
now.
does.
The
ask
pay's
way too
great,
much
though.
of me.
The pay is great.
Pay's
Well,
great.
I don't want to talk about killing families, but I do want to talk about Costa Rica qualifying for the FIFA World Cup. Our boy Sergio Gutierrez just donated to the Super Chat, and he should be celebrating that World Cup berth, but instead, he's watching with us. And I got to say, Sergio, you're a real one for that.
Yeah, as long
Thank
as
you,
you're a
Sergio.
Seahawks fan as well, we're good to go.
Come
All
on, I want him to be
Can't
happy.
wait for the World Cup. Definitely being held in a great place with no problems whatsoever. Listen, folks, Netflix is releasing a reality show version of its mega hit Squid Game. So they're going to do like a real life version of the Squid Game.
Oh, that's...
Netflix is just killing people now.
I mean,
Also,
they don't have the guts.
Mr. Beast already did that.
Yeah, the
Well,
Beast Man.
we'll get into that in a second. I think what Netflix is going to do is going to take all the people sharing passwords and force them to be on the show.
Look here.
You should have read your terms of service when you signed up for Netflix.
Yeah.
I'm
Don't
not
share that password.
paying for my Netflix when I watch one show and it's not coming back on until July.
Then you're going to wake up in a room full of bunk beds, courtesy of Netflix.
Room full of bunk.
This show is going to feature 456 contestants competing for a prize of $4.56 million. Netflix is saying this is the largest lump sum cash prize ever given out on a reality TV
To
program.
one person?
I guess that's true.
Yeah, they
Because in the
said...
show, it only went to one person.
Right, it only goes to one person, right?
Yeah, but
Right.
like, what are the taxes going to be on that?
Oh.
Because
Oh, that's a
obviously,
big
whenever
tax.
you win money on
Yeah,
like
yeah.
any reality show, like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, you
I
didn't
mean,
actually
As
get $1
long as
million.
it's Tommy, because Tommy does not do his taxes.
I don't pay taxes.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't.
Right.
You don't know who I really am. I have no fingerprints.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
why they call him Tommy Tax Free.
That's right.
if you're in the chat right now and you work for the IRS, get out of there.
Yeah. We don't want you on the show.
Yeah, get out
If
of here.
you work for the IRS,
There's-
please just like make it so that none of us have to pay
Yeah,
taxes.
be nice to
There's
us,
some
please.
poor
just
guy
help
that
a
Please
homie
nice to
out
us.
here.
is obsessed with this show that works for the IRS. And he's like, my one joy after a day of making people financially miserable is coming home and watching the break room. And you just told me to stop watching.
No, I take it back. Please watch the break
Please
room.
watch the break room.
Oh,
Oh no!
no!
Everyone,
Not
pay your
on
taxes. Do your
camera.
civic duty. It's the best thing we could do.
What have they done
ourselves.
for me? Okay, keep going.
Guys, just remember, 3 years ago, we all got $1,200. So if you're having financial trouble, that's your own fault.
your own
Pull
fault.
yourself
We're all
up by your bootstraps.
We're all doing good.
Subscribe to Netflix. Stop eating avocado toast.
That's right.
It's true.
Can't do it.
Lady Gaga is in early talks to star opposite Joaquin Phoenix and director Todd Phillips' sequel to Joker.
Wow.
The Oscar-winning $1 billion grossing 2019 Warner Brothers hit based on the DC villain that we all remember so fondly.
Oh my God, this
The
show's
craziest
falling
thing
apart.
about this story is my phone is going off.
Yes.
No, the craziest thing about this story is that apparently this Joker sequel is going to be a musical.
Yes.
So excited.
They got Lady Gaga.
Aye.
She's gonna sing "Shallow." I don't know what she's gonna sing in it.
Can I make a pitch?
Please make a pitch.
This is a different universe where this Joker is alive
Uh-huh.
or is existing in. What's stopping us from casting Bradley Cooper as Batman in this?
Nothing. Absolutely
He can
nothing.
sing, I'm Batman, I'm an eccentric billionaire. My parents are dead, but look at my hair. When I'm Bruce Wayne, I act all kooky, yeah. But when I'm Batman, I act all spooky, yeah.
That's a great song.
Those in the chat saying no musical? You didn't like that? You
Yeah.
didn't like that? That was hot.
I mean, I assume
here
all
for
the
it.
we talked about this. A lot of the musical stuff will be probably in the fantasy realm, like imagine like the film Chicago. If you're familiar with that movie musical, won the Oscar.
I don't watch musicals.
Oh, you should.
I
They're great.
only
They're
watch
great.
musicals.
Oh, they're beautiful. They're great. We all love
fine.
them. But yeah, this is kind of a crazy story, and I'm fascinated that they're gonna do another version of Harley. Considering I think Harley's their most popular property in the DC universe, maybe.
I was
And
more-
everyone loves Margot
before,
Robbie.
I was like,
Harley Quinn.
I don't need it because I have enough Marvel and I have enough Joker. But this is Todd Phillips Joker, so I was like, I'm okay with Joker. I've had enough Harley, and trust me, you guys, I love Harley. She's my next tattoo. But when they said musical and they said Lady Gaga, I said, oh, I'm on.
I
I
mean-
got in my car and I right through the Hollywood.
You
sign.
did. You drove through the Hollywood sign last night.
did
I
that.
begged you not
It
to.
was
I said I gotta
wild.
get on that set. I
That's
said
right.
I gotta get on
They're
that
not
set.
filming there.
I gotta get to
That's just a
Tinseltown.
park.
Right,
Tinseltown,
right
baby.
over the mountain. Right over the mountain.
I said, here we
I
go.
would personally really really appreciate seeing Harley Quinn in a meat dress. I think that's what we should.
I mean, that's
Gaga
on
should be
brand.
bringing to this energy.
Especially with her hyena pals, right?
Yeah.
The
There you
meat
go.
dress.
Yes.
A couple polls we've been running in the chat. When will we see the Grand Inquisitor return? Most of you, 62%, saying the season finale, saving it for the very end. I think that makes a lot of sense. Another poll was, would you compete in a real-life Squid Game? 75% said no.
Understandable, because I don't want to
no.
die.
Right, but
I
I mean,
wanna
this
die.
Netflix version, no one's dying.
No one's
I
dying.
don't wanna die
We're not
for
talking
Netflix.
about that one.
You
We're
You're saying real
You
life.
don't know that no one's gonna die. On
I mean,
the
that's
Netflix
true.
One yet.
We're all
have not
gonna
seen
die
the show
someday.
Yet.
Yeah.
456
What if
people,
they
someone
just,
could die.
took
All
some
456
surprise
will be
to
dead
All
us?
of them
eventually.
could die. We don't know.
Yeah.
What if they just took our pets?
Our
That's
pets?
basically like dying.
No,
They
that
kill the
would be
pets or they just take
horrible.
them?
They're just taking.
You
Oh, if
cannot
you lose
take
on the show, they
Pugsley.
take your pet
Yeah,
away.
they take
Not
your
have
animal.
Pugsley.
Oh.
That's why I'd never participate.
I
That's
would
dark.
probably participate, and I would try my hardest to lose because I need them to take my cat away.
Oh my
No, I'm
God.
joking. I love her. If she's watching this at home, cat, how are you watching this? Turn off. You don't pay the bills. Get down from my computer.
Turn off the old YouTube.
This is not going to be a burrito episode with that killing your cat joke.
Also in the chat, we ran a poll. Do you think Lady Gaga will be a better Harley Quinn than Margot Robbie? 72% saying no. So I think
Margot Robbie.
Margot
is
she's
Robbie.
great. She's great as Harley
She's-
Quinn.
you- pretty great.
Okay, me and someone got in an argument about this because they were like, well, why don't you just train like Margot Robbie to sing? And I'm like, that's not how this works.
No,
Right.
that
That's
is
not how this works. And also, don't overlap Margot Robbie's voice with someone else singing because that is also problematic. And so I'm like, it just sucks that we established Margot Robbie as the Harley Quinn.
Right.
That now we're like, also Lady Gaga. But I hope they can differentiate the two by making this one
sure
the
it'd be
musical
very
one,
different,
and
yeah.
this one's just our canon one.
Where?
The musical variation
musical-
of Harley Quinn, where
There's
she's
a
from the
musical
universe
now.
where everyone just sings.
And it's Lady Gaga.
And it's Lady
playing her?
Gaga.
Where was this fervent defense of Jared Leto?
Yeah, thank
God.
you. Thank
Why
you.
didn't we stand up for Jared Leto?
Yeah, I mean, he
Jared
was in, what is this band called? 30 Seconds
30
to Mars.
Seconds
He's
to
a great
Mars.
I almost
musician.
said-
One of the greatest of our time. Just kidding. What if I was
He's
serious?
a great cult leader. So we're also talking about what was found on the Marvel website. You want me to get
That's
into
right.
it?
Well, do you want to get into
I
it?
get into it.
Get
You guys,
into it.
This is the most
Yeah.
insane thing that's ever happened to at least me today. It is so
Today.
Today.
I have a very reckless, wild lifestyle, so this doesn't top it, but it's close. The official Marvel website has confirmed that a SHIELD agent observed Avengers Endgame's final battle and published a book called I Was There about the event, which featured at Miss Marvel's Avengers Con. There's a photo right there. It's kind of blurry because you had to zoom in on it. And this is insane. The
Right.
fact that they were like, hey, this guy saw the entire battle, wrote a book about it, but was 6,000 feet away.
Yeah.
And there's also a million other things that were there.
Yeah, this was a post on Marvel's website.
Yeah,
so
this
this
was
is
on
official from them. I hope Kevin Feige looked at it before it got
don't-
posted.
The
Yeah.
fact, you guys, this exists. It was put up.
I smell a hoax.
You smell a hoax?
You cannot smell a hox here. You cannot. This cannot be.
Tinfoil hat Tommy
Oh,
says.
okay.
That
This is
this
crazy.
guy, I think this is like when that broadcaster Brian Williams was like, I was flying all those combat missions.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's gonna be they're gonna find out that this dude just.
Oh, you think the SHIELD agent is
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
lying?
100%.
Yeah.
I was going to say this is going to be like Gilderoy Lockhart and Harry Potter, where
Yes.
somebody else was there, but
Right,
they
right.
probably died and he found out somehow and stole it from that guy.
Yeah.
He wasn't there.
This is insane that it definitely flew over Kevin Feige's head. He was like, oh, an article on my website, whatever. And then literally this just ripples so much things and conflicts with so much other things that they're going to have to either wipe it or go through like going forward, like the next Ant-Man Wasp will have. Like, we're going to talk about, like, for instance, in the Avengers Con, Ant-Man is referred to as only gigantic dude. And he has a
Yeah.
podcast. We know him as Ant-Man. So
Right.
why does everyone only know him as gigantic dude?
Well, I think maybe that's how they're referring to him at that con. Because they also have the ants that when they at that
Yeah, they have
Maybe
the
the
that's
snack
like his
station, they have like
DJ name.
ants.
That's what I was
DJ
thinking,
Giant
but
Dude,
not
you know?
one thing said Ant-Man. It was like, get your gigantic dude punch. Here's his gigantic dude
Oh, okay.
podcast. Here's his and I was like, are you guys? Is it illegal to say Ant-Man?
Maybe he is marketing himself as gigantic, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe
he
he's
doesn't want
like,
to be known as
it's
Ant-Man.
more
He doesn't
fun
want
when
to be
I'm.
a little guy anymore.
Yeah.
He's like, I want to be a gigantic dude.
I want to be a big old guy.
A big old dude.
Big old dick.
Tell me about it. So, speaking of big old dicks, Hulk. So Hulk's part of Avengers Con. You can go to the Hulk Rage Room, which genuinely is a good idea. I
That
think
is
it's
a
very
great
fun.
idea.
Someone should be
You
marketing
should be
off that
allowed.
immediately. We should do that here.
Let's do that here. Let's build a Hulk Rage Room in one of the empty
I like that.
offices.
Well, that's
I like
actually
that.
a great
We
idea.
actually, you can head back on our channel, go back in time a little bit, and check out last year's fitness origins
Oh.
for
Yes.
both
Oh.
Eric Voss and I doing a Hulk Rage Room in sumo suits. I almost had a panic attack inside the sumo suit.
That's not part of it, but
And it was legitimately
That's
one of the
the
more miserable moments of my life. So check out that video to see me in real life melting down.
Jesus. Okay. Also, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that
No,
we have to
no.
go through that. In the Hulk portion of Avengers Con, they also have smashed items from the Hulk, the New York City cab, some cinder blocks, because who doesn't want a cinder block?
Yeah.
A shopping cart, a fridge, and Hulk merch.
I think a little bit of this though.
I smell a hoax
Do you
again.
smell Hulks? Yeah, I think this is like how all these like Catholic churches have like relics from the saints or
Yeah.
whatever. It's like you could just take a fridge and hit it with a
Exactly.
sledgehammer a
Yeah,
couple
exactly.
times.
Me
Like
and my-
Hulk smash this.
Me and my
Confirmed.
brother used to smash cabs all the time
Yeah.
in the backyard and sell them as Hulk cabs. That was all we paid for college.
the Hulk merch also said like it was something that said like you don't want to see me angry, but you won't see me angry at AvengerCon. And that's why I keep
my God.
thinking that this is owned by someone higher up that's just making money, someone that's about money, like Wilson Fisk money. So that's why
It does feel like a grift. It does feel like a grift.
There's the Captain Marvel section at Avengers Con where you can get her book, Carol, a definitive account of the Cosmic Avenger, a book aimed to unfold the true identity of Captain Marvel, which I forgot, no one knows that she's Carol Danvers. But I guess it's like,
I guess if they haven't
does it
released
matter?
that information, because
Then why's the book called Carol?
Kamala.
yeah, I guess they would know her name's Carol Danvers, but they don't know who Carol Danvers
Ah,
But in theory, you
yes.
could look her up because she
Yeah.
would have military records, unless
Right.
they've scrubbed all that. I don't know.
was.
I don't know.
Oh, they might have scrubbed it all.
Yeah, they might have
which
scrubbed
makes-
it.
These are the conflicts that I need someone to address in the future of the MCU.
Hmm.
Captain America, not only do they have artwork honoring his butt, which
Yeah.
is insane.
When
and
I die,
perfect.
I want someone to just make a bunch of artwork honoring my butt.
I want people honoring Captain America's butt. I want my gravestone to be his cheeks.
Yeah,
Like,
let's do it.
let's go in. Does anybody in here make tombstones?
Did you go to
Anybody make
Jessica's grave today? I did. I planted flowers and I clapped Captain America's
Clap
cheeks.
that ass.
And I clap that ass. Clap that.
God,
ass.
I miss her.
You can do there's merch. I can do this all day from his play for the Guardians of the Galaxy. You can get the 40-minute documentary series, Pay to All Planets, the Peter Quill Starboy story. Rocket has a Trash Panda Alley, which is slightly offensive,
Yeah.
where you can scavenge for a good prize. And Groot, because they don't know Groot's name is Groot,
Yeah.
they just call him Mr. Tree's house for your botanical needs.
Yeah, they have like a treehouse. That was the most fascinating one to me. They say this in this article on the website. That's like no one knows that his name is Groot. Like the civilians don't know his name is Groot. Which, if all this other information got out, how did his name not get
Well,
out?
it's because no one can speak his language except for freaking.
Yeah, but they all hear "I am Groot." You hear it.
It would like
He
really
says
blow
Groot.
civilians' minds if they knew that Vin Diesel was also
I mean,
behind
that would
Groot.
it would blow their
That would
minds.
blow their minds.
They're like, no, wait, that's Vin Diesel.
That's
Vin
also
Diesel?
Vin Diesel. Mr. Tree is Vin Diesel.
He just comes in looking
Wait
like
a minute,
tree.
Mr. Tree and Dominic Toretto are the same guy.
Yeah, small world.
We read a poll in the chat. Is this a fake book? This like Shield account of the Endgame battle, and 60% of you said yes.
Yes.
I think it
Yeah,
is too.
I think
This
fake.
is like when you go to like MUFON, right? Like the UFO conventions,
Yeah.
and there's like all these books about like I saw this or I talked to this CIA guy or blah blah blah. It's all just made up and people running a grift.
My favorite part about this is who did the book, though. Who's the guy that
Yeah.
wrote the book? Is it going to be actually a former SHIELD agent that's like, I don't have a job now, or
Yeah.
this, and I wasn't one of the racists? Like, what is he going to? I feel like it has to like it. I can't wait to see it be like Kumail in Kenobi, where it's like, I'm a fake. So I want to know who it is, because also they said in the book that they have some accounts from Hawkeye. Who talks to Hawkeye?
Ooh, yeah, who talked to Hawkeye? He was like an outcast.
He's
Yeah,
an
yeah.
outcast.
They
He's
were all
in the.
mad at
He's
him.
at a farm in the middle of nowhere. He doesn't talk to anyone but his family.
Even Florence Pugh is mad at him.
Yeah.
I mean, in theory, they could have run into him while he was Ronin somewhere and been like, "Can I have a few moments of your time?" But no one knew Hawkeye was
one-
Ronin,
yeah.
so
Clint,
I don't know.
Clint.
Yeah.
A few moments of your time, please. I don't speak to the press.
The only leeway I was giving them was that maybe it was Hawkeye's wife that wrote it because she did work for Shield, right? Briefly.
Yeah, I mean this
But
battle.
also-
But also, why would she do that?
Why
Why would she do that? Yeah.
Maybe they need the money. They got a lot of kids.
Farm.
Got a lot of kids.
This battle happens in upstate New York, right in the kind of isolated Avengers facility. But it makes sense that like someone saw it, someone nearby must have seen it, or you'd have been like, "What's all that noise over there?" Or I'm gonna go see what that's all about. I think we were most blown away though that this article says a Shield agent, even though at this point Shield's been gone for 4 or 5 years. Like post Winter Soldier, Shield's kind of dissolved.
Cooked.
Now agents, we were talking about agents of Shield a little bit. Eric Voss had a theory that this is one of those Marvel insiders who loves Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and is trying to get it canonized as much as they can. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was still going
That would be
on
sweet.
post-Winter Soldier, but they were kind of operating in the shadows. They were like a smaller contingent. And we also know, or we think Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is in like a branch timeline at some point. It branches off from the main one because they haven't really brought Coulson back in the main MCU. And then at the end of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., we see that the Triskelion is still there. So some things went different in the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. world.
I mean,
I think that
the
the
Darkhold's
ghost
different in
of
Agents of
Coulson
S.H.I.E.L.D.
wrote it because
Okay.
the ghost of Coulson could have totally overseen the whole battle.
he said, "I'm writing a book."
Yeah.
That's his ghost part.
You gotta possess somebody to write the
Yeah,
book.
when he possesses someone and writes the book, that's how it happened.
Okay.
I know that Shield is dead, but nothing is really actually dead. And also, if you had Shield, if your title was something of Shield and you are now nothing because the thing that Shield left behind, do you think it's too hard to believe that there actually is a Shield agent that did write the book?
It's not out of the realm of possibility. And certainly if this agent has no job anymore,
Yeah,
it's like, I'm totally going to
exactly.
write this book.
I'm totally writing a book
Also,
now.
we don't know if the book's narrative is bad or good.
Right,
Because
how they
what if
describe
they're
the
like,
battle.
what if he's like, they were monsters, the superheroes are wrong, and it's actually because
Poor
he's like, I
Thanos.
lost my job to
And
all these
I
superheroes.
feel like I was there is kind of an antagonistic
Right.
title.
Yes.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I feel like
If I
that's
did
kind
it.
of how
If I
it
did
sounds.
it.
Yeah, if I did.
Oh no.
I also like that if he's watching from the sideline, there's a lot going on. Like, I don't know how he's tracking
from
everything.
6,000 feet away.
Yeah, and
Right.
maybe you know some of these heroes, but some of you be like, I don't recognize that one. And like
Right.
all the wizards coming through from or sorcerers coming from Comitage, you'd be like, oh, those ones I should know.
Yeah.
I don't know that one.
Who are
I love the
these wizards?
specificity
That
of
guy
like
doesn't
he
have a
was
hand.
6,000 feet away because
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
how far away you'd need to be to
Also,
not get injured.
He's the one that put the 6,000 feet in there. They were like, how far away were you? 6,000!
Definitely about 6,000
I
feet.
walked
I'd say.
it out
for sure,
later.
for sure, for sure.
6,000 feet, yeah.
I did little
I
steps
went
and
back
I
and
counted
measured
them.
it.
Oh my god. For everyone in the comments, for Avengers Con, you heard me. You can go to the Hulk Rage Room. You can do the Rockets Trash Panda Alley and get a little prize. Out of all the places in Avengers Con, where would you want to be? We don't need to even do a poll. You can just shout it out in the comments while we go over some super chats. But I want to know because I would, even though it's offensive, would do Rockets Panda Trash Panda Alley. Searching through trash for like little prizes is
It would be
very
cute.
fun.
I mean, you mentioned
Some people do that
Is
every
it like
day.
real trash though?
yeah, I think it is.
Titanic.
Are you in or
it's
you
just
out?
the trash from the con. Go ahead and go through it. You were talking. Oh, it's gone now. Anyways, you were talking about Kumail Nanjiani's
yeah.
character. Someone mentioned like, what about Kingo? Because he like mentioned knowing Captain America or like meeting
That
Captain
would be
America or something
really
like
funny
that.
if
Right.
Kingo wrote this dang. And that's also like such a character for a storyline of like, I was a superstar. Now I'm writing a book.
Right,
Oh,
right,
yeah,
right.
totally.
My opinion.
I
My
was
opinion on the
there,
events.
yeah.
That
No,
would
that would
be
be really good.
So fun. That would be the only way for me that they could redeem this article.
Right. Yeah, I mean, this was like a crazy article on the Marvel website. Check it out if you haven't. They point out a lot of little Easter eggs that are hidden throughout
I
that
didn't
scene
even-
at Avengers Con.
Yeah, I didn't even go over the Thor one and the Thor drinks. You can get what was it? The
Odin Scotch and eggs.
The
or whatever?
Odin
Oh.
Scotch and eggs and the macaroni. Like it was, I don't even know. It was ridiculous though. Oh,
I gotta go
what
back
was
and
it?
watch this. I missed all these details.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff hidden at Avengers
Missable
Con.
details.
It looks really fun.
Is there a channel that covers missable details?
There might be. I don't know. I'm not 100%
maybe.
sure though.
I think it's
Call
that
in.
spoilers guy.
Yeah, let us know what your favorite missable details channel
Do
is.
people, chat, I want to know this from you, going off Lilo here. Do you ever be like, it's canon? They know other YouTubers when we talk about spoiler explained or comics explained. If we ever bring them up, or people are like, oh my god,
PewDiePie.
different. No,
I do not know him.
It blows
Not
my
at
mind.
all.
I mean, you mentioned Mr. Beast earlier, so they know we're real.
Yeah,
they
we
know
are
we're not
real.
AI systems developed to talk about
I
stuff.
wouldn't be so sure. The only reason I know I'm not AI is because I got a great night sleep last night.
Okay.
And you know why I got a great night's sleep last night? Because my friends at Helix. And we want to thank them for sponsoring us today. As I said, I got a great night's sleep because I own a Helix mattress. It allows me to sleep so soundly so that when I wake up, the first thing in the morning I can think is, what kind of mandatory fun are we going to have? And then I go to my computer and realize I have a doctor's appointment. I'm going to miss mandatory fun.
I have doctor's appointments.
Every time.
As I mentioned yesterday, I have loud, inconsiderate, really quite frankly, pig men of roommates. And my Helix mattress is a lifesaver for me because it allows me to get a good night's sleep despite their incessant playing. And Joey, I'm begging you, plug in some headphones when you're practicing your electric guitar. I know that you think that you're the next Brian May, but I think you might just be the next Aunt May on guitar. Okay?
As in dead?
As in,
Yes.
you're gonna be
Oh,
dead
boy.
if you don't take the trash out and put some dang headphones in. Helix Sleep has a quiz that takes just 2 minutes to complete. It matches your body type and sleep preferences to the perfect mattress for you. Why would you buy a mattress made for someone else? As I've said, I've slept on a lot of people's mattresses before. Not to brag.
bragging.
You've Goldilocks the situation.
That's right. But with Helix, you're getting a mattress that you know will be perfect for the way you sleep. The way I sleep, thrashing wildly, yelling out the names of my enemies.
Yes.
Everybody's unique, and Helix knows that, so they have several different mattress models to choose from. They have soft, they have medium, and they have firm mattresses. I like it as soft as possible. I want the mattress to hug me like a burrito. They're great for cooling you down if you sleep hot. I sleep flaming hot. Mattresses are great for spinal alignment. That's good. You don't want that spine crooked. And they prevent morning aches and pains and night aches and pains. And quite frankly, I don't know if that claim is true, but I assume if they cure you in the morning and they prevent them in the morning, they prevent them at night too. Be weird if they specifically targeted you at night.
Can't
Cause
handle the night
excruciating-
pains. Night Pains is my favorite Eagles album.
Oh, I love night pains. God, I used to go to the beach and put night pains.
night pains.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. And they even have a Helix Plus mattress for us pear-shaped beauties that like to sleep on our Helix mattresses without worrying about shattering that sweet, sweet memory foam. And as I've said, Helix, if you're listening, give me one of those Plus mattresses, okay? My regular Helix mattress is holding up because it's made with great materials, but it's screaming for mercy.
Ask me for one. Ask for me.
Jessica needs one too. Actually, just send us one. We'll sleep in the same one. Just go to helixsleep.com/breakroom. Take their 2-minute quiz. They're going to match you with a customized mattress that's going to give you the best sleep of your life. Or I'll come sleep in the bed with you. That's the Tommy B guarantee.
That's the Tommy B guarantee.
And here's the kicker, and here's the sticker. Helix is offering up to $200 off mattress orders and 2 free pillows for our listeners at helixsleep.com/breakroom. That's 2 free pillows. One for the hooch, one for the gooch. Okay?
Okay. We're
You got
Do
it.
whatever you want with your
We're
pillow.
done.
2 free
We're
pillows
done.
for our listeners at helixsleep.com/breakroom. You'd be a fool not to get a Helix mattress.
Someone in the comments said Hulk smash mattress.
Yes. That's what I do. I do the crybaby on it.
Smash
Oh.
dress.
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of the crybaby,
Oh boy.
it's time for mandatory fun.
Oh, baby.
That's right. The segment so nice that we play the graphic just once today.
Oh, that was kind of you. That was very nice of you.
Yeah, it's brand new.
John's been working hard, you know.
Okay.
I don't want to make him do the graphic just because I say willy-nilly. John, hit that graphic again.
Oh, okay. It was a
There
fake
it
out.
is.
There's
There
the
it
Tommy we
is.
know. That's it. That's it.
Guess what? It's Flag Day. And today, the United States commemorates our red, white, and blue. We in the break room commemorate our green and red with a game we like to call Green or Red Flag. Now,
Oh, baby.
Yes.
unfortunately,
No.
I cannot be here for mandatory
What are
fun.
you talking about,
I'm
Tommy?
so
John's
sorry.
laughing at us.
Tommy,
from the
what
back.
are you talking
John
about?
thinks it's so funny. You better curse your way out.
I have to
Oh,
go.
they're going to run a poll.
They
We're
are-
going to run a poll for the curse word. We have clocked it. We want to thank the person who commented mandatory fun. I got to go. I have a doctor's appointment. I'm actually getting fitted with a ostrich ligaments in my heels.
Why?
Because I want to run faster and jump higher.
I
So
don't know if a new ligament is going to do
I
that.
gotta go.
He gives an animal body part. It's insane to me.
Fortunately, you guys are in good hands. I found someone that's gonna help out.
It's me. It's me. And once it went to camera 2, I knew it was me. Great. Okay, so everybody, we like red flag, green flag. We have a bunch of Marvel Cinematic Universe prompts here. And like I did last time, I want you in the chat to give me red flags if it's a red flag and green dot emojis if it's a green flag. And for you guys to know, red flag is no. It's problematic. We don't like it. It's a no-go. It's a no-go.
Okay.
Green, good to go. Go ahead and take a green and red flag. Go ahead and take a green, red flag. I'll take it.
Oh, Tommy, you're
Hey,
back.
guys, sorry, I'm actually back. Unfortunately, they were executing a horse that had committed a violent crime. So
Doctor was executing. a horse.
they were
They had to do it at a
They were-
people
Well,
hospital.
electrocuting
okay.
the family of the horse's
So
victims.
this was all a ruse just to make Jessica host.
I guess so.
No,
He tricked
no,
me.
I had
This
a-
is- Remember the time I tricked him into doing Rogue Theory for
It's
me?
true.
He keeps getting me back for it.
I get to swear?
Oh, Tommy.
Oh, Tommy, you were in this.
God bless you, Dashiell. May Christ be in your heart, and may God bless you forever. And now, a curse word. You bitch. All right.
Yeah, thank you, TD Jones,
Yes.
for pushing us over into the swear jar with your mandatory
Yeah.
fun. And also Joseph Getty saying, drink, swear, and make mandatory fun.
Yes.
There we go.
Oh,
Like
red flag, green
last
hi
time.
to Kevin who says $2 for Pugsley.
Aw.
Thank you. He will love that. I'm gonna give him a carrot when I get home.
Give him the
Tell
$2.
I'll
Yeah,
give him.
give him his
$2
$2.
carrot.
If you want to eat money, I'll just give it to him. In
Doesn't have to
carrot
eat the
form.
money.
Yeah,
You can
let him
save it.
invest it in
Oh,
it.
Let him
Buy some
invest.
crypto.
Yeah.
Crypto's going up.
Yeah, Pugsley's really into crypto.
God, he's problematic, and I knew it. So, anyways, we have a bunch of MCU prompts here. I'm going to read them, and when I count to 3,
Yes. Yes.
when I count to 3, let's do a practice because
I love to jump the gun.
You jumped the gun. On the count of 3, you're gonna raise either your red or your green flag.
Okay.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. We know how to play it.
Yay!
And you guys again in the chat, greens for good to go, reds for
Gotta say no.
gotta say
Gotta
no.
say no.
Ready? When he criticizes your personality and he has 3. When he criticizes your personality, but he's got 3
3 what?
3 what?
personalities.
Okay.
Oh, like a Moon Knight.
Yeah, see
I
that's
see.
the.
She didn't
Gotta
count.
make it 3.
Oh,
1, 2, 3.
3.
Okay, Whitney, you're the odd man out. Why'd you say red?
Wait, because if he criticizes your personality, but he has 3 personalities?
I kind of want to hook up with
I'm
all
like,
3.
I don't think that it's cool to criticize anyone's personality. Why doesn't he just be sweet? Why doesn't Moon Knight just be tender
Well,
and
Steven
sweet to
is
you?
the sweet one, so maybe this is
Yeah,
Mark
Yeah,
that
maybe.
Criticize
I like
criticizes.
the chances of better personality coming around eventually. Maybe one of them is
Yeah.
a little
Maybe one of them is
criticizing,
sweet.
but maybe the other ones would be great.
Listen, it's very simple. F, marry, kill. Mark Spector's characters. The answer is Jake Lockley for all 3.
Oh, okay,
God.
okay.
Nice.
And I'm trying to
I'm
hook up with
seeing
Jake.
a
Lockley.
lot of reds. In
A lot
the
of people
chat.
reds.
A lot of red
We
in
got
the
a
chat.
lot
Yeah,
of
it's
reds.
a red
You
flag
got
to
Jeff's
be
some
going
mean
red
to
on
your-
this one.
To be mean to your partner. Be nice
Yeah,
to
yeah.
your partner.
Yeah, be
When-
nice.
I got a
Okay.
walk personality, talk personality.
Yeah.
I got a mean personality.
Wrap that little pieces
Oh,
of joy.
God.
Making them yours. Making them mine.
That's for all you
When-
boomers in the chat.
When they're Team Iron Man in Civil War. When they're Team Iron Man in Civil War.
Okay, I'm ready for this one.
You ready? I'm ready
Yeah,
for this
I'm
one.
ready
I
for
know
this
you're
one.
ready for this
I'm
one.
ready for this one.
1, 2, 3. Brandon, no!
Yes.
No!
Iron Man
Brandon.
was right.
Brandon, no!
These superhumans
No.
have got to be stopped.
No.
Insane.
We got to put them down. Put them on the raft.
Not
Listen.
for freedom.
You know when you're watching a certain news network
Oh, God.
and you're like, I'm not going to say which one because then there's going to be some butthurt people in the chat that are like, our completely fictitious news network is you shouldn't be political. It's not political. One network just only lies. Anyway, every once in a while they'll have an anchor on there that I'm like, can I Google and see if she ever got in a bathing suit on Instagram? Because she's attractive.
What is the point of
The point of this is
Point
you
of
may
the
not
conversation.
agree with what Iron Man had to say, but you got to admit he looked good saying it.
Oh,
I-
God.
okay.
I think me and Whitney are on the right
Yeah,
side, especially with
no.
the chat.
I
Look
mean,
at the chat's red.
I think the fulcrum of this whole argument centered around Wanda, and I think it's been shown
that
maybe she should have been
No,
watched a
maybe
little
they were
closer.
nicer to Wanda in the first place.
She has her
Maybe
reasons.
everyone-
She has her reasons.
And this
but
is
she went
why
too
I'm
far.
team. I'm the only time I'm team
Wanda
Captain
was being
America.
reasonable.
Only time.
Tony had his
Tony-
theories about Wanda, and he had his theories about Quicksilver. Unfortunately for Quicksilver, there were a few holes in
I'm
there.
just saying, if they would have checked in, they would have been.
I think-
I hate you. I hate you. The third topic: when they wield dark mystical powers, but have dark, crusty black fingertips. When they wield dark mystical powers, but have dark, crusty black fingertips. 1, 2, 3.
She's still hot. I don't care.
No.
I don't care
It's
about
not
her
just her.
fingers.
It's Doctor Strange.
No,
And
miss
Doctor
me.
Strange.
Miss
Yeah,
me with
he's
those
still
fingers.
hot, too.
Yeah.
Miss me
He's
with
still
those
hot,
fingers.
too.
Miss
It's
me with
fine.
them
No,
fingers.
I'm fine with it.
Ooh,
I'm fine with
those
it.
crusty
You want to
fingers.
tickle? You want to tickle Tommy? Those hands got to be clean, French manicured,
Yeah.
French tips.
French tip.
I'm not putting those in my mouth.
Oh
Right.
yeah, that's what I was just thinking of when they're like, "Honey, you want a massage?" I'm
Like,
like, "Get that away from me."
You want a fish hook, T. Michael?
I want to
Clean those
massage from
fingers.
his corpse hand.
You put a clear coat
Just
on.
a corpse hand
No.
massage, you know? Just
When
Ugh.
she said, "Put
and
him
his
in your
fingies
mouth,"
are like breaking apart.
Stop.
As he's rubbing your neck.
Crumbling.
Yeah, just
Stop.
You can drag it across the table and leave a mark
Yeah,
on it.
that's what I like. That's why it's a
God.
green.
Yeah.
okay. When she's always saving the universe, but never saving time for you. When she's saving the universe, but never saving time for you. There's also a sad face on this one.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Why do we say green?
I live in this universe, you know, and she's saving it. So
She's saving it.
You know, she needs someone by her side to cook her dinner when she gets home.
I'm here to just make her dinner.
To do the laundry. She's saving the universe. She don't got time to do that. You know, I'm here.
Why-
It's not always about me.
Sure, 100. Why'd you two say red?
You put me first.
Please.
It goes
You
me.
Let's
Put
You
universe.
put me
God.
First,
middle,
for the universe.
and you put me last.
No, I just think
Okay.
that, I mean, this is what Thor did to, like, Natalie Portman, kind of. Like, that's going to kind of be her argument when they see each other again, right? Because he kept, like, freaking off to Asgard, and then she wouldn't see him forever.
True.
And I don't know, man.
I think
I mean,
she's
I've
a
got one
stronger
argument against
person
that.
because of it.
I just think that if you're gonna go off world, just like take your girlfriend. Maybe she can help. Maybe she can help.
You put a vial of my blood
Yeah.
around your neck.
Okay.
You get my name tattooed
Machine
over
Gun
your
Kelly.
heart.
Is this a Fantastic
Machine Gun
Beasts
Tommy.
thing? Are you making
Machine
a...
Gun Tommy.
Yes.
I'm getting a lot of red flags. I think it was mixed for this one. I was seeing a lot of red.
They're running a poll. It's coming out, I think, just a little green.
Green.
Little green.
Yeah.
Little green.
We
People
support.
valuing the universe
Okay.
over their self.
She's a lawyer by day, but carries you to bed and makes you baby spoon every night. She's a
Yeah.
lawyer by day, but carries you to bed and makes you baby spoon every night. 1, 2, 3.
This shouldn't even be like
This
a
shouldn't
problem.
even
There's
be
no
a problem.
It's obvious.
If there's a con to you,
I love
you are
big
insecure
woman.
and you need to figure it out because I will let her carry me.
Oh,
She
carry
can
me.
be. I can be her jetpack.
I
That's
want a
when you're
tall
smaller.
woman to carry me
Yeah.
like a little baby.
Yeah.
But she's a
wanna feel
lawyer.
small.
That's good money.
I want to feel
Marry
so
up.
small.
Marry up.
Marry up.
That's
Yeah,
right.
like
I'm
tall.
glad. Tall.
Tall.
She's got to be 6'8" if she's
Financially.
talking to me.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Also, everybody in the chat,
see a lot
overwhelmingly
to
green.
green.
Wow, avocados.
We got
Lots of
avocados,
green.
got green
Good.
fields.
Yeah.
You guys,
Hell yeah.
you guys, I could date each and every one of you except for that person that put red X's.
Yeah.
And oh wait, that was the last one.
That was the last
That was the last one. We have
Oh,
one more that
man.
we can do if you want to do it.
Okay, I have one.
Okay.
What is it?
When he's a real bear from darkest Peru with an affinity for marmalade.
Green flag. Green flag. Green flag
Green
immediately.
flag, baby,
Green flag
Paddington.
immediately.
I'm
and
not
that's
having
why
sex
Yeah,
with
he's
this
a
tiny
real bear.
He's a real bear.
That was
This
the
is
last
like-
question.
I said a real bear,
because that was
anatomically
the
correct
best
bear.
Question.
No, this is like when you buy
I'm good.
a young chimpanzee because you're like, oh, it's so cute. It'll be a lot of fun. And then it grows up and rips your jaw off. Okay?
That's true.
The bear's going to grow up
Haven't
and
you
get
seen
tired
The
of eating
Revenant?
Or it
marmalade.
grows up and becomes Mighty Joe Young and everything is fine, Brandon.
Oh, one gorilla doesn't
Yeah.
kill somebody
It's
and
gonna be
suddenly it's
fine.
okay.
It's gonna be fine.
Doesn't kill anybody. I'm just saying, I've seen The Revenant. I'm not trying to mess with
Thank
a bear
you.
unless it's a sun bear because they're stupid and cute.
I'm always going to mess with Paddington, but mandatory fun. That was really fun and mandatory. Do you guys want to talk about the Breakroom breakdown?
Oh,
now?
yeah, let's get to the Breakroom breakdown.
Okay, so we just put out a video today that is breaking down the new Thor Love and Thunder TV spot. And Eric has a fun little theory that Jane and Gorr's power could be linked sometime.
Okay.
Sometime, somehow is what I meant to say.
Sometime.
Because it's all
Somewhere.
coming from that blue lightning, baby.
Okay.
Yeah. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think that their powers could be linked up?
Well, I think, do we have a clip?
Oh yeah, we gotta roll
John?
the
We got a clip?
Sorry, I forgot to say that. I'm dumb.
In the shot of Jane from the side, this is part of the sequence when she lands in the chamber with the statues of the cosmic entities, Living Tribunal, the Watcher, Death, Eon, and Infinity. Now, I am wondering if the power-ups of Gorr and of Jane might be linked in this movie from the same source. The cosmic entities that bless Jane to stave off her cancer and give her Mjolnir might be the same beings that bless Gorr to stave off his suffering, but ultimately equipped him with this sword. However, Gorr, out of anger, may have turned on them, forcing them now to seek out Jane to help them, which would make this chamber an actuality. Say it with me, Obi-Wan and Boromir. It's a tomb. I just think it makes story logic sense for Jane and Gorr to be thematically linked like that, just to make it hard for Thor to kill Gorr, as it may mean killing Jane too, or dooming her to a life of cancer. And Taika Waititi did say Gorr scored great with test audiences who viewed him as super sympathetic. I think this character is gonna be terrifying, but also make us feel really, really bad.
Before we move on,
Okay.
have we addressed that in that one shot of Gorr, he looks just like Uncle Fester from Adam?
Yeah,
But he does the, like-
he really does. Where he's like,
I love it.
First of all, it looks like we walked in on him pooping.
Yeah.
Second of all, it looks like we
Oh,
walked in on
second of all,
Uncle Fester pooping.
I also don't think it's hard to sympathize with him because he has a tragic story. I
Yeah.
think if you have a tragic story, it's not hard to agree with like how you're doing it. I mean, that's us with, or at least me with Killmonger. I was like, yeah, I understand. Just
Yeah.
to
The
Yeah,
only
just-
Marvel villain I've ever sympathized with was Carnage.
I'm
He
done.
just wanted his love.
Can you go back to your
Just wanted
doctor's
to be
appointment?
loved.
Yeah,
Just
I
wanted to be
can't.
loved.
Get your ostrich
Does
on.
that bother you?
Yeah, I got nothing wrong with Gorr. He's out there killing gods. I never met a god I liked, so
Yeah, you
take him
know?
down. Take him down, dude.
down with it.
Yeah, the only reason theoretically that we're against Gorr is because we like Thor, right?
Yeah,
and we
we don't
like
wanna
some of
be
the
Gorr.
gods we've
I
met.
like some gods.
Uh,
but not
You gotta
all.
make room for
I don't mind him
Gorr.
killing some.
If Gorr had taken out Peter Quill's dad and could have saved us a whole movie, could have saved them some time.
But I do love this idea that Gorr's from Vormir and like that planet was destroyed,
Yeah,
and
that
then
is a cool idea.
the cosmic entities were like, "Here's a soul stone for your troubles, buddy." So
Yeah.
sorry.
So sorry, my bad. I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the idea that their powers are coming from the same place because then we could get that weird like, no, not him, and it's like, yeah, him, that guy, that face looks like a butt. but what would be the stipulation of like one of them losing their powers or dying? It wouldn't affect the other.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like tied together in some
Yeah.
weird way. I wonder if, if Gorr was involved with a soul stone in some strange way, that its atomization and being destroyed released him and that's why he's around now and hasn't been around before. Because I just want to know how long he's been doing this god killing shtick for.
Yeah.
Shtick.
Is it just
It's
been a
a
week and he's
game.
just really efficient?
It's
I
just
don't
been
know.
a
week
improv.
and he's just really
Is that
good
been a
at
bad
it.
week?
He's really
Good
good at
week?
it.
And he's like, I'm gonna take it out on the
Yeah,
gods.
yeah.
I hate them. Gods suck.
Well, Eric, I think, said in his video also that I thought was interesting, like that the tribunal of gods from there, that they could be the ones, and that it's possible that maybe Gorr messed with them at some point, got his powers, and then now they're like, oh shit, oh shoot, darn it,
Oh, shoot, darn it.
shoot dang. We need to like get somebody on our side to now fight the guy who has these powers. So then they give Lady Jane Thor her powers so that she can fight.
Right.
Face off.
Okay.
I still don't see
think
why
that's cool.
these beings of omnipotence or whatever they are chose Jane.
I
Like,
don't
why
know.
Jane of
In the
all
comics,
the
because it makes more
cosmos?
sense in the comics. Is in the comics she gets chosen because Thor has become unworthy.
Right,
so
he
there's
walked
no
away,
Thor.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, and so I mean, they just pick her because she was like
She was
hanging
the
out.
last one to
was
touch the
last-
hammer,
She
if
was
you
the
know what I'm
last one to
talking
touch
about.
the hammer. If you know what I'm
Dog.
saying? So like the hammer itself called to her. So it's just like the reason in the comics is because comics.
Yeah, because
that's how
comics.
she got her
Yeah,
powers.
sure.
For the MCU, I think it's easy to be like, there's more than one person that can wield Mjolnir. It's just that how many people
Not everyone
try to
gets a
touch
shot,
it.
right?
Yeah, no one gets a shot. She got a shot. I'm sure, like, maybe we'll see that Darcy Lewis is also able to.
I hope
Oh my
that
God,
Darcy
that
is
would be
worthy. That's
incredible.
all I want.
Or
I
through
want Kat
her, we
Dennings
find
to be
out
worthy.
Howard the Duck can do it.
Howard the Duck is
He's
worthy.
wielding the Mjolnir. He's like, what's this?
Carnage
I
is
guarantee
worthy.
you, Howard the Duck is not worthy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's done some shady
Yeah, but
things in
he's
his
changed.
life.
People
He's
change. People
changed.
change.
People
People
do change.
What about Uncle Scrooge? Is Uncle Scrooge Marvel now?
I
used to read
mean,
those.
he's Disney and he's
Scrooge
close.
McDuck is Marvel now, I think.
Yeah.
Is that the one that jumps
Uncle-
in the chain?
Yeah.
That jumps in the swimming
money.
pool full of gold.
He's Scottish. He's got a Scotch egg.
I'm Scrooge McDuck.
We asked in the chat, do you think Jane and Gorr's powers are linked? And 58% of you said no, but that's still
Not
pretty
too far
close.
off, not too
That's
far
pretty
off.
close, pretty split on it. I mean,
Well,
it
we're
makes,
telling Eric, and he's never going to do a video for you now.
it makes sense thematically that they would be linked, obviously,
Yeah.
for this story. And this idea that if Thor is placed with the choice of like killing Gorr, but that will also kill Jane because their powers
Right.
are linked. That's a heavy choice to make, and she has to say, "You can do it.
You have to.
You have to.
You have to.
You have to
because
do-
I'm
you have
gonna
to
die
kill
anyways
Gorr.
on Earth because Earthlings are mortal and we all die someday.
Because there's microplastics, and they gave me
And
cancer.
they gave me cancer. I think she got cancer from the ether, though.
Yeah, it's gotta
That's
be the
what I
ether.
think. That's
Which,
what
again,
I'm going with.
She should blame Thor for it. This is all Thor's fault.
This is what
It
Watchmen's 2005 Watchmen
Right.
was saying the entire time with Dr. Manhattan.
yeah.
Except
He
for it
gave-
wasn't
he gave,
true.
no, he gave her cancer, right?
But no, it
Yeah,
wasn't
but
true.
it turned out to
Oh,
not be
wow.
It wasn't. It was.
true.
You guys, as a world, we need to come to peace. So we need to find a common enemy, a naked man that is
That's a
giant,
big
Just appearing
blue
everywhere.
dong.
big
Just appearing
slinging,
everywhere.
money-making dong.
Good Lord. Good Lord.
What a theme we've had today for the show.
I guess I want to know what it felt like for that guy to get his dick spray painted. Was it
Oh.
For
was it
Billy-
like, do you
was
think
it
he got
Billy Crudup?
airbrushed?
Yeah.
The guy from where? Yeah,
From Watchmen, yeah, Billy Crudup.
Yeah.
he's.
I think it
fine.
was just digitally done. I don't think
Yeah, I
it
don't-
was actual.
You don't think it was actually?
Even if it
Nah.
was
You
his
don't think
actual,
they
it would be
Blue
a
Man
I
prosthetic.
think it was the
Nah,
size of
I
a
think it
railroad
It was like
spike.
the Blue Man Group, and he had to get himself ready every single day.
It could be like
That's
Spider.
what I
It could be
think.
like Tom Holland in Spider-Man, where he's out there doing the flips.
Yeah.
He's got the
Yeah.
suit on. He's doing all the work, and they're like, "Eh, we're just gonna make it digital anyway."
What
So
if-
it's like, "What the? That's doing flips.
What if
Why are you
he-
gonna make it digital?"
what if
so
he-
poor Billy Crudup's getting spray dicked
yeah,
every day,
Like,
and then
we're-
they're
and they're just
"Oh,
like,
we're
replace
just
it.
gonna
What if he
He's
walked
like,
into makeup and he was like, dick first today?
Dick first.
Do you remember? This is.
I think it's 4 people holding him and then
We need
dipping
to
him
do
into
that,
a can of
and then
paint.
We
Dip
need
him
to
like
do
that.
the math of this. This is like the HBO show where they had to do the math of how many people could like blow people
Oh,
in a room.
yeah, Silicon Valley.
Silicon Valley.
Yeah.
We should do this on the Breakroom. On Friday, Breakroom will break down whether or not how much time we have to dip people in blue.
Yeah, we're going to get to the bottom of this Crudup blue.
Dippin' dicks.
Billy's,
like Dippin'
Billy
Dots,
Club.
but for your penis.
Oh, most definitely. We've got a few minutes left. There's 2 big
Yeah.
shows tonight. Miss
Yes.
Marvel 2, Obi-Wan Kenobi Episode 5. You got some last-minute questions? Drop them in the chat. We got some super chats we can talk about.
Yeah.
Yes.
Earlier in the show, John Atten threw in a super chat. Would love to see Stan Lee's Who Wants to Be a Superhero make a return.
I don't remember that show.
It was a reality show where it was like, you had to do all these challenges and like,
yeah. They
can
should
you
put
be a
me on that.
superhero?
You
they're kinda
already
doing
are a
that.
superhero.
They're doing that on The Boys right now, right?
Yeah.
To get into
American
the 7.
Hero.
It's a
I
temporary
like the
soup.
when is the musical episode of the Breakroom dropping? It will probably be an extended mandatory fun on a Friday.
Yes.
I
Thank
don't
God.
know if we can promise a musical episode. It's too risky. We're
You
too
get to
frisky.
me.
Joseph Getzi already called this one out, but I'll say it again. Drink, swear, and make mandatory fun.
Yes.
Connor Lauren Wagner. Tommy's my boy. Is your
Connor.
mother, your father? You all, love it, y'all are beautiful people, though.
Oh, I get it.
Sounded like a concession, a little rough there.
Yeah, to be fair, I don't hate you guys either.
Yeah.
Thanks for always making the last hour of my workday the best. You're welcome, Connor. We're happy to do that. Reed Cole saying, what if the movie is like Rocket Man and all the musical stuff is made up from Joker?
Brandon already said that.
I equated it to Chicago. Maybe this young
I
man
didn't hear
hasn't
you
seen
send
Chicago.
it, but I like Reed Cole's when he says it.
Yeah. I think all the musical stuff will definitely
That'd
be in
be
their
very
heads.
fun.
How about this? Nicole B with a 4-way tie comment. You all have awesome hair.
Oh,
Nicole.
Thank you, Nicole B.
Nicole.
We all
Hell
do
yeah, we
different
do.
stuff.
We're all
Salon
trying
quality
hard-
hair.
hard.
I'll rate everybody's.
Can you read Mo's? I
But
can't
this
read
is my
Mo's.
number one. What does T. Michael think about the Joker sequel?
Yeah, what do you think, T. Michael?
I'm not T. Michael, but
What do
if
you think he
I...
would
Oh, well,
Yeah, but what would T. Michael
Let's call
Did he
him.
text you?
Let's call him.
Yeah.
Maybe he texted
Find
you right
out.
now?
Let's call him.
Let's call him.
While we're calling T. Michael.
His number is 911.
Nimbus Galleon saying, I see the flags. Thank you.
Wait a second.
Love this space in you.
Someone's flying in.
Oh.
my God.
Gracias.
He didn't send a text. He sent a bird. He sent a tweet.
He's unavailable.
It's a bird,
Perseus.
it's a tweet.
What?
What are you doing to Perseus?
Perseus. This is what he makes me
Oh
do.
my
It's for his own health.
Oh my gosh.
What's that? Perseus. Who asked the question? It's already deleted.
Oh,
All
I think
right.
it was Mo asked the question.
Mo. Perseus says, Mo, why don't you Mo your fucking own business?
Oh, wow. We didn't break
Whoa.
200.
Yeah,
You
well,
can't
guess
say
what?
that.
I don't play by the rules.
Oh my gosh.
I play for keeps.
That's a good T. Michael impression.
That's because I've been T. Michael the whole time.
What?
It's been surprisingly
what?
non-problematic.
That's
this
why
entire
Tommy
episode.
was so non-problematic because T. Michael was playing
Tommy.
Tommy the whole time.
Is in my trunk where he's been since yesterday.
Gosh.
The Joker sequel has already been approved at T. Michael Studios.
Oh my.
It'll be rated MA 40.
Whoa.
No one under 40 admitted. Graphic nudity. Realistic sex. Unrealistic sex.
Oh my goodness.
Violence that'll make you want to go home and crawl back up inside your
Oh
mama.
my gosh.
Someone in the
Jeez
chat just said,
Louise.
"Wow, is that a bird?"
Yeah,
It's
it is.
barely
It's
bird.
not a bird, it's my son. My legal son. I uploaded my dying son Perseus' conscience into this bird.
Oh,
Dear Lord.
that was kind of you, I
That
guess.
makes it your illegal.
What was he
son.
dying of? Pissing me off.
Oh my gosh. Jacques had a super chat. Maybe you can answer this too, T. Michael.
Sure.
In Miss Marvel, do they know about Madripoor?
I don't care,
Oh
nerd.
my gosh.
I don't care.
I think Madripoor's on a map at least, right?
Yeah.
Right?
People
Yeah.
might know about it. We talked about it in Moon Knight.
Yeah.
They must know about Madripoor.
Yeah,
I'll
they
say
know
yes.
about
I'll
it.
say.
Maybe.
Jordan Holland asking, do you think the Mind Flayer will actually cross over to Earth in season 5?
Got to.
Yes.
Got it.
You're our Stranger
Yeah,
Things
I
expert
think
here.
so.
Got
I
it.
think it's Gunsta. He opened up so many gates. How are they going to keep him
been
out?
building
So
How are they gonna do
I
it?
have an ignorant question.
Oh,
as
shut
a
up. Shut up.
latent Stranger Things
Yeah.
watcher, we saw the Mind Flayer previously. It was never on Earth. We were only seeing the projection of it through Will's
So
eyes
the
or
Mind
something.
Flayer was able to come to our world because a piece of it got trapped inside of Will when
Okay.
he possessed Will.
Oh,
so
okay.
it was laying dormant in our world, but the Mind Flayer was like when we see the Mind Flayer flash at the very end of season 2.
Okay.
That was supposed to be from the perspective of the Upside Down. So that's Hawkins in
Okay.
the Upside Down.
Okay.
So yeah, so that's
So
how it
it's
gets
never
trapped.
been.
Yeah, so it gets trapped, and so then that one little piece that it gets reactivated when
Okay.
11 reopens the gate.
Gotcha.
Or sorry, when the Russians reopen the gate in season 3.
Gotcha.
So yeah, so that's when it comes back to
Thank
life.
you so much,
Yeah, no
lady.
problem.
Very helpful stuff.
Someone said the yassification of Joker is something we love to see.
The
It sure
yassification?
is. We
Yes,
should
it is.
yassify the Joker.
Oh,
Why not?
yassification.
Yas.
Yassify.
Yes.
You don't need to say it like that.
That's how I like to say
You ain't
it.
gotta say it like that.
I mean, I like saying it like that. Listen, I'm excited for Lady Gaga. Ever since I saw her
See,
documentary,
I'm going to fight
ever
you.
since I saw her documentary, I'm on her side. Her hips are killing her. You guys, you make her perform at the Super Bowl, her hips are barely
She's gonna
holding
yell
on.
at everyone until she gets a
She's got to
joint.
yell at everybody, but she still visit her grandmama. We saw the way she
The
treated
grandmama.
Liza. So sweet.
So sweet.
Poor Liza.
You should
Stop
always
rolling
be
out
sweet
these old
to
farts at the
ladies.
Oscars. Let them
Don't
be.
do it, yeah.
Let
just
them be.
at
Liza was
home.
scared.
It's fine.
Perseus says he's a little monster, and he was born this way.
Oh,
Perseus.
pause up, little monster. Pause
Percy
up.
said,
And finally, Joel Ralston saying, "Big miss if Joker 2 doesn't have bad romance." I mean,
has
you had a
to.
great, or Tommy had a
It's like
great
the
tweet
boy
before you put him in the trunk
Yeah.
about like turning poker face into Joker
Yes.
face.
Can't read
Joker
my,
face is
can't
good.
read my, no, you can't read my Joker face.
I'm
Well-
more of a bad romance girl myself.
Oh, okay,
My
okay.
bad.
Like I said, if the Joker 2 doesn't have the line I'm looking for, I'm gonna leave, and that line is the Joker, baby. All right, folks. I think that's the end of the break room for today. We got to turn this break room into an actual break room. People got snacks to eat. Thank you so
They
much
got
for joining us, breakers, roomies. We're so glad you're here, and we hope to see you here tomorrow. Make sure you watch your content before you join us tomorrow, because I'm sure we'll be talking spoilers.
We gotta talk about
Maybe we'll
stuff.
split them up over 2 days. I don't know.
Oh,
Depends on
yeah.
how much there's to cover. Could be
Yeah.
big things in
They
both
said
episodes.
The Boys next episode is a musical, and I don't know if it is next episode,
Oh.
but one of the episodes is a musical.
Is
That's
Hero
gonna-
Gasm
really?
a
I don't know if
musical?
Hero Gasm's the
Oh
episode
my
musical.
God, that's amazing.
I'm really
That'll be
excited.
great.
That,
It'll be great.
wow.
Me and Tommy will be talking about it on
On the Boys
Friday.
Underground, I swear I am a co-host of.
And Tommy swears he's going to be on The Boys Underground this week. We'll have to see. But join us here tomorrow. We love you. Have a great rest of your Tuesday.
Bye.
Goodbye. Laters, getters. Have a great time.
Keep it
Auf
Gucci to
Wiedersehen.
Moochie.
Bonne nuit.
You haven't said Gucci to Moochie in a long time.
Yeah.